Hello, welcome back to another beautiful day in our journey of life. Welcome if you're new here. My name's Christy. In 2022, my husband Jason and I started restoring this late 1800s, fifth generation, what was an abandoned farmhouse property. We're doing this with full-time jobs, debt-free, no loan, just moving forward step by step as time and finances allow. We normally work around the seasons and the weather, so in the cold winter months we're in the farmhouse working to restore that little spring to fall. We're outside managing the property in the garden, planting seeds, tending to them, our laying flock of hens, and then fall is normally our busiest time of year because we're harvesting everything from the garden, preserving, canning, and also raising meat chicken. Today, however, we're working in the garden because it's that time of year. The goal today is to try and rake in our beds and get the potatoes in the ground. All of the other plants we started probably about a month ago, they're doing really well. I should probably get them outside today. I've only got about a half an hour though. I've got to leave for a few hours, and then when we get back, we'll see where we're at. Here's what the garden currently looks like. We're hoping to have like a trellis right here in the front with all of our vining plants, potatoes behind with the corn in the back, and then we'll figure out what else goes on this side here once we get our beds figured out. Let me go show you how all of our starts are doing. Everything's popped except for the strawberries, which I know can take some time, but I've also never planted strawberries. We've got a beautiful day today though. The last couple days it's been like low 30s, 40s. Jason was working in the garden a couple days ago and it started snowing. Today, however, it's very beautiful. It's supposed to have a high of 70. Look at all these trees blooming out. Oh, it's just so pretty. I love this time of year. Here's all of our starts. Got the strawberries over here. We got our peppers and our celery. I've never done celery before. Our spinach, our broccoli, some onions over here, and then the strawberries, which haven't popped. And then we've got our garden plan. Oh, this will be where you walk in. We're gonna have our trellis and all of our vine plants here. Potatoes below, corn in the back, and then we'll figure out these beds over here. We're not wanting to grow too much this year. In years past, we've grown way too many of the same type of plant, so we're trying to avoid that this year. I am back. It's been about 3 hours, so we're gonna go see how much Jason got done over here. He's been working on getting the beds raked up. Wow, babe. Looks so good. Will you show me where the line is at for these ones? That way I can figure out where we're going next. Alright, we figured out where we want to do things, plan everything, made a couple changes already, but we have our line for the walkways where we want to separate the beds. He's going to run the rototiller to get it started, and then we'll finish out raking and get our potatoes in. I'm so excited. looks. It looks so good. Got this back corner. Oh, you fixed it. Need to do this bed and the corn bed back here, but other than that,
3 beds left.
it's ready to go. We're gonna go get our taters and get those put in and planted. How many do we have? You think we got enough for 3 rows?
If not, we cut some.
The last couple of years we have cut our potatoes because they're so big, but this year I think they're smaller, but they're just their sprouts are so long.
Yeah. Well, somebody went out, and when we bought seed potatoes our first year, I needed like 10 seed potatoes, like a pound.
Yeah.
And I bought a 50-pound bag.
We're still using potatoes from that first year we did them.
Yeah. No, our potatoes have been the same.
Yeah.
This will be the 3rd year. They'll be identical potatoes.
Yeah. I think we started with Yukon too.
Yukons. Yeah. Yukon Golds. Come on, Weve. Go for a ride.
Those ones are tiny. Oh, there's more.
Do what you gotta do. These are perfect seed potatoes.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you concerned about these at all? I know they read like if they're shriveled, I mean, they're okay as long as they're like not mush and rotten. So
yeah, and we had some really effing bad ones last year, and they grew just fine. So.
Yeah, and they're not mush. I mean, they're shriveled, but they're
not they're shriveled, but they're not rotten.
Yeah, and mush.
Like maybe this, I would consider that maybe bad. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have a couple over here that were bad. They had a bad spot and.
Like this
not
is
good.
mush.
So to be very careful about not breaking any of the tendrils on them. Imagine that would allow for a
yeah, because the neck can allow for rot.
Rot disease, yeah. How long some of those are.
Yeah, and I think that was some of the issue we had last year, is we ended up getting rot involved.
And last year we did cut them, not knowing. We cut them down because they were really long and we were worried, so we cut them down. We let them cure after that.
Plant each piece of potato every 12 to 15 inches, with rows spaced 3 feet apart.
12 to 15, I'd go 12.
Okay. But the tendrils can overlap.
Yeah.
Start here. They can overlap.
I think it's 16 per row.
Well, I'm not concerned about having enough anymore. I think we have way too many.
No, I think we got just enough.
Kitty. All the potatoes are planted. Jason went to get some water, and then that's it. That was our goal for the day. I think you're gonna need one or two more. Look how good this garden looks. I'm so happy with it. It's been such a good day. It's really been such a beautiful day, like the perfect weather. I think we planted about 60 potatoes, and we probably have between 40 to 50 left. So not too shabby.
Yeah, and I honestly can't remember what we did in the other years. I mean, it's got to be close to the same.
Yeah.
It's the
You
same
would think.
spot, you know?
Yeah. I think we did them a little tighter the previous years though too. So we'll see how it goes. Well, we got all the garden beds raked and in. Got our potatoes planted, which was the only goal for the day. But very happy with what we got done. Now it's the end of the day and we're ready to call it. So that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Say bye, babe.
Bye, babe.